What's going on, everyone? Today I want to talk about what it's like being a content creator on YouTube. It's been a pretty interesting journey, so stick around. Alright, so a quick little backstory on the channel. I started this channel about 11 years ago, and I was just making content on guns and knives and some outdoor things and, just having fun with it. But if you had asked me 11 years ago where I thought the channel would be today, I would have thought it would have been wildly successful. And it's not. 11 years later, I'm just a little over 13,000 subscribers, small channel. But the problem when I started my channel doing guns and knives, I kind of got pigeonholed into being a gun and knife channel. And that's just not everything I'm interested in. I'm interested in camera gear, photography, and I'm trying to incorporate that into the channel as of late. So when I started my channel, I went down a bad path, and I'm still on that path, but I'm coming to the end of it, and I'll touch on that in a second. So again, first started the channel doing gun and knife videos, constantly buying gear. Been doing that for 10 years, and I don't think I'll stop buying gear, but I'm pretty much to where I think I need to be as far as gear goes. I'm filming right now on an FX3. This is a $4,000 camera without the lens. When I shoot at home in studio, I shoot on an FS5. That's a $6,000 camera, just the camera, no lens. That's a cinema camera. This is also a cinema camera. This is Sony's newest one, the FX3. You got lighting, you got computers, you got mics, there's so much stuff that goes in behind being a content creator, and that's part of the path that I went down. That's the one I'm telling you I'm going to be at the end of right now, because I'm pretty much done buying camera gear. I got everything I need. I've tried it all. I've done it all. Technology does change pretty quick now, but I think we're in a spot now where it's very minute. It's not worth upgrading. So this FX3 I think will be future-proof for the next 5 to 6 years, for me at least anyway. And the FS5 is an older cinema camera, but for in-studio, it's all I need. It's great, and plus I can take it out and shoot documentary stuff or whatever with it. It's totally fine. But being a content creator, usually, unless you do YouTube, you won't really know. You go down this road of buying stuff and watching videos and watching other content creators and gear that they're using. I need to get this camera, I need to get that microphone, I need to get these lights, and you just go down this road. And it was more about buying gear for me than it was about making content. And it's been like that for the past several years. And it's just to the point where I'm not even making content anymore that I want, because I'm just so wrapped up in gear and buying gear. And it's just a bad road to go down. And unless you make YouTube, you would never know. I mean, I could be filming this on an iPhone and it will probably look damn near just as good, but it's not as satisfying as obviously using cinema equipment or using good equipment where you can really fine-tune everything. And as of late, I've been really working on that, getting much better at it. All right, now I want to show you guys something quick. I'm going to switch here to what I'm shooting at. I'm shooting an S-Log. I want to show you what S-Log looks like without a color grade on it. So here you go. All right, this is S-Log, flat. See, everything's flat. It looks like your screen's screwed up, like you lost the color. I'm shooting in this profile here so I can fine-tune all the colors in post and change it. So now we're going to switch back and put the grade over it. You can see it much better. You get all that dynamic range. You can see the clouds behind me, the colors, see everything come in. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into YouTube that you guys just don't see. You'll shoot a video, you think that's it. You don't see all the screw-ups behind the scenes, the work that we do in post-production. So it's kind of a big deal when you make these videos, if you care about them enough, because there is other work that goes into it besides just chucking a camera on and babbling. I mean, even doing a video like this, just babbling about stuff, it takes a little bit of time. I mean, you screw up, you mispronounce things, or you lose a train of thought, a truck goes by behind you or something, you got to stop the shot. There's a lot of stuff that people don't see. You see the final product, the final edit. You take all the bad stuff out. So, I mean, being a content creator is a lot harder than you think. And then trying to, hone in an audience and getting your subscribers to stay engaged and people to, watch your channel and bring them to your channel. So, what I'm saying is, basically, I'm at the end of the road here. I'm at the end of the path. As far as gear and as far as how I want to shoot and edit and all that, I think I'm really starting to really fine-tune it. Now I can start focusing on making my content. So, again, being a YouTube creator, it's not easy. It's not an easy gig for sure. And I applaud anybody who's got 100,000 subscribers and a silver play button, because let me tell you, you earned it. It's tough. I've been doing this 11 years and I only got 13,000 subscribers, which, it's not terrible, but it's not great for that amount of time. You figure you're getting a little over 1,000 a year, so it's not great, but I would have liked to grow the channel a lot more. But again, was too focused on gear and lighting and microphones and buying the latest crap and just not putting any time into making the content. So again, now I got everything pretty much where I want it. So now it's time to get cranking on the content. But being a content creator, again, I hate to beat a dead horse. It's tough. It's not easy. It's not an easy gig. You got to block out time for it. Have a good, subject to do something on. Shoot some B-roll. You got to do your thumbnail. There's just so much that goes into YouTube that you guys don't see. I mean, even this video, as plain as it is, I don't know what I'm going to do yet for a thumbnail, but I'm going to try and make something catchy, because that's how people find your video. They see the thumbnail on a topic. Well, they search a topic that they want to learn something about, and then they go by the thumbnail. At least that's what I do. The thumbnail always gets you. But again, there's just so much that goes into being a content creator that people don't see, and I'm just trying to give you guys a little education on it's not easy. It's a tough gig. All right, with all that being said, would I go back and change anything about how I started my channel? Probably not, but I think I should have changed a couple of things. Anyway, guys, hope you guys learned something from the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave me something down in the comments, slap a like on the video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.